Should you, in 2024, start right now collecting Xbox 360 games? Well, I don't think you should. And here's why. Hey guys, what's up, what's happening? I am still the King of Games 98. How you doing? Hope y'all are doing good and staying safe. And for today's video, I thought it would be interesting to kind of give my 2 cents worth, my opinion about the whole Xbox 360, jumping on the bandwagon for collecting Xbox 360 games, and oh crap, and oh my god, this is going up, that's going up, what the hell isn't going up? So I figured, why not? I'm gonna give my 2 cents worth, and in this video I will be showing some select Xbox 360 games that are from my personal Xbox 360 game collection, and explain why I chose these games to show in this video and the significance they hold for the topic of this video. Now, I'll give my prior backstory on the Xbox 360. The Xbox 360, specifically the Xbox 360 Slim model, was the first Xbox console I ever owned. Yep, my dad bought it for me, brand new. It was the 4 gigabyte model, back in, I want to say 2010, 2011, somewhere in that year range, because that would have been when I was in middle school. And that is when I first got it, when I was in middle school. And I distinctly remember we went to the Target closest by our house, ironically the one where I work at now, and they were running a sale. If you bought an Xbox 360 console, you got like a free $25 gift card with it, or a $50 gift card with it, something like that. And I remember him taking me there to the store and letting me pick out the one I wanted, and he paid for it. And of course, we got the free gift card with it, and he went and turned around to me and handed me the gift card, which was very cool of him. And yeah, that was my first ever Xbox console. So I still own that original Xbox, that black Xbox 360 Slim console, and I still use it to this day, and it works great. It works like a charm. So yeah, that was my first ever Xbox console that I ever owned, and yeah, so that's really all my backstory with the Xbox 360. That is okay. So, a lot of YouTubers have been making these videos, and you see, while I like that they do that, there's a bad and con to that, of doing that, because they are inadvertently making the prices of certain games go up, and I know they are not intentionally doing that, but they inadvertently are doing that at the same time. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna name some people: Mr. Rightway, Gamer Aimer, Metal Jesus Rocks. Did John Hancock? Yeah, the immortal John Hancock might have too. The Y2K Collector did multiple, actually. Those are just, YouTubers that I remember off the top of my head who have done videos. So, I'm happy that they do them, and at the same time, I'm like, I wish they would stop. Because they talk about specific games, and then they make people want to go right out and buy them. And then by them doing that, they are inadvertently making the prices go up. If any of them that I singled out in this video end up watching this video and they try to comment and say otherwise, I'm sorry, you're wrong. You're just wrong. And if you keep telling yourself that, you're just in denial. So, all right, without further ado, here are some pricey Xbox 360 games that I own in my collection. I'm going to start off with some sealed games. Okay. You know what? Actually, we're gonna. That's better. That's much better. Okay, so here are two brand new factory sealed Xbox 360 games that I own in my collection. One happens to be a collector's edition. One is just the standard normal version of the game, but that's irrelevant. So, on one hand, for like limited edition and collector's edition versions of games on the Xbox 360 or even on PlayStation 3 era, it's really cool when you can find them complete and they're all there. And if it's at a reasonable, decent price, I would say it's just a good thing just to grab them, because this is the Halo Reach Black Box Edition, I think from 2012 or 2013. And, this is brand new factory sealed. And it's like, where are you going to find this? Where are you going to find this in 2024? If I go on eBay right now, yeah, I could probably find a couple sealed ones, I'm sure. But like out in the wild, at the flea market, at a yard sale, hell, even at a local small business video game store, the odds and chances are very slim to none, And then the other sealed game I have here, well, it's sealed for all intents and purposes, even though the shrink wrap has definitely seen better days. But regardless, Blue Dragon on the Xbox 360. This was, and I think still is, to my understanding, even in 2024, an Xbox 360 exclusive game. And the artwork was done by the legendary Akira Toriyama. Rest in peace. Now, this game is a great game. And not just because Akira Toriyama did the artwork for it. It is a great game. Believe it or not, this game is like 4 discs long. Yes, 4 discs long on an Xbox 360 game. That's insane of that era and generation. But, when you and like I'm not saying, because like you would probably have an easier time finding this sealed than you would that sealed. So occasionally, wherever you are, if you come across good Xbox 360 games and they happen to be brand new factory sealed, if they're at a good or decent enough price, I would more than likely tell you to jump on it and you should pick that up. In the case of my copy here of Blue Dragon, that's exactly what happened with that. I found that at my local flea market. I think it was like $20 or maybe $25 tops. And I was like, wow, this is a good game. It's still brand new factory sealed, Yeah, and the shrink wrap's got some tears in it and rips and whatnot, but it's a pretty good price. I think I'm going to pick it up. And I did. And I'm glad I did. So, when it comes to brand new factory sealed Xbox 360 games, whether it's just a regular base version of the game or a limited edition or collector's edition of a game, I think if you come across some brand new factory sealed, and if it's a game you really, really like or want, you should just pick it up, okay? You should totally just pick it up. Now, I'm going to show a couple complete in-box Xbox 360 games. And these have gone up in price recently. Now, why am I showing you these Xbox 360 games after I just talked about those YouTubers and how they mentioned some specific Xbox 360 games and made the prices go up? Well, I'm not going to say that these games went up in price recently thanks to them. However, these 3 specific Xbox 360 games recently have gone up in price. So, for the purpose and sake of this video, I thought it would be worth, including them and mentioning and showing them. So all the way on the left here, we have Jurassic Park: The Telltale Game, which is a fantastic freaking game. I cannot recommend that game enough. Me and Kevin played through and beat the whole game. Oh, man. I'm thinking that was like 2 or 3 years ago, at least. And we did a game review of this game after we finished it and beat it. And I will link that at the end of this video. So, so first and foremost, I should explain. So this game was released on Xbox 360 physically on a disc, and then it was released on the PlayStation 3 digital download only. So you see, that right there was a recipe for, that original that Xbox 360 physical disc copy is going to just automatically be worth more because it only came out physically on that, and it was digital download only on PlayStation 3. So I don't know why they chose to do that, but they did in their infinite telltale wisdom. And in doing so, that was just a recipe for, this physical Xbox 360 copy is going to be worth more, just because it's the only physical copy they made. So that's for that. Next, we have Dragon Ball Raging Blast 2. I gotta be honest, I am a big Dragon Ball fan. I don't understand why Raging Blast 2 is worth more than Raging Blast 1. If someone knows why, please tell me in the comments, because I'm generally curious, and I don't understand why 2 goes for more than 1. However, 2 was the first one I played. I skipped right over 1 and went right to 2, and I'm glad I did, because 2 freaking kicks ass. Now, this game came out like 2010, 2011, maybe 2012. And I remember getting a used copy of this from GameStop. Now, mind you, not this copy, but the copy that I bought from GameStop was not in the original case, no manual, and it was just the game disc. That's it. And that at that time back then still ran me like $30. Okay. So that was like back in 2011, maybe 2012 era. Okay. Now fast forward to now. This game is, I believe, anywhere from $50 to $60 complete in box, which that's kind of crazy to think about because, it just about doubled in price from back when I bought that used copy at GameStop, okay? So that's that game. Now, all the way at the end here, we have another Dragon Ball Z game. Dragon Ball Z Budokai HD Collection, which if you don't know, this contains the original Dragon Ball Z Budokai 1 and Dragon Ball Z Budokai 3 on one disc, remastered in HD. Okay. Not sure why they skipped over 2 blatantly, but yeah, they did. So, other than having remastered versions of Budokai 1 and 3, what makes this so special? What makes this so valuable? Honestly, I don't know. I really don't know. If someone knows who's watching this, please feel free. Let me know in the comments section. But I don't understand why this specific game on Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3 for that matter is going for, I believe, anywhere from $45 to $50 complete. And what's cool about this specific Dragon Ball Z game, it has reversible cover artwork that you can change out from that one to that one. So that's pretty cool. I like when games used to do that. So yeah, I don't understand why this one is kind of going up in price to around the $45 to $50 range complete, but it has. So now, are these 3 games that I show in front of you that are complete in box, are they good games? Yes. Would I say that they're worth the money? Yes. However, do I feel like you should run right out right now and go to buy these games, whether it's online or at a store, what have you. No. No, I do not. And why I say no is because right now, and like I don't even mean like these specific games, just Xbox 360 games in general right now are just hot. They're hot, and people caught wind that like aren't even gamers or collectors. You know, you got people who don't collect knowing that the Xbox 360's online store is closing and shutting down, and that original physical disc copies of 360 games are now in hot demand right now, and some are selling for good money. So no. To answer the main topic of this video, I do not think you should go run out right now and buy Xbox 360 games. Now, you don't have to listen to me. You can, take what I say with a grain of salt, as they say. However, if you do not listen to me and go run out right now and buy some Xbox 360 games, you're probably going to be paying out the yin-yang, okay, for them right now, than you would be probably in a year or so, okay? Because I gotta be honest with you guys, and this is nothing against the Xbox 360, no hate, nothing. But I feel like they're gonna die down, and the prices are gonna drop, and they're gonna come back to reasonable prices, and that people are gonna be able to get these games at reasonable, affordable prices. Whether they're collectors or limited editions, whether they're sealed, or whether they're just regular, complete in box used games, I feel like that the prices are going to come down, and you're going to be able to get these games, I won't say cheap, but you're going to get these games at a much better price than what you would be paying for them right now in 2024. All right, well, that's basically all I wanted to say in this video and show examples with games. So yeah, I was going to do it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And please, feel free, let me know down below in the comments section. Do you agree or disagree with me? And do you think the games that I showed in this video for the topic and purpose of this video, were they good examples? Take care, guys, and thank you for watching.